Yeah, I'll start. I'm Mark Thompson, and I'm a co-owner of TapTapEat. And Sam, I'll let him introduce himself. But we're local here from Oklahoma. I was born and raised here. Graduated Edmond Memorial High School, and then went off to the University of Arkansas. Stayed there for a few years, and then crossed state lines back again in 2005, and have been back in Edmond ever since.
Sam Deck, also a co-owner, co-founder of TapTapEat. Moved to Oklahoma in 1997, to go to Southern Nazarene University, and been here in Oklahoma pretty much since. A lot of family roots from Oklahoma. Did a lot of travel from California and Texas, but ended up in Oklahoma and have been here for quite some time now.
What's it like running in Oklahoma in the heat? Or do you just? Cause
it's heat and wind.
Heat and wind. Yeah, true. Let's not forget running at Lake Hafner into a north wind is miserable. Cycling is also miserable as well. Yeah,
I think it makes you stronger.
Yeah.
I've always looked at it as like it's just another obstacle, another hurdle. Like if you're having to get up at 5 to beat, the potential 100-degree weather, and it's 80 at 6 a.m. I think it just makes you a tougher runner. Same thing with the wind. I know Mark and I, we would line up our races, post college career in some of the best weather we could. Like you'd go out to Stanford or Walnut, California, or Indianapolis at 11 p.m. on in the summer, and it's just beautiful weather to go race a mile in. And it works a whole lot better because you've been working and training in a lot more difficult weather.
Yeah,
and I think it transitions well.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, and also kind of similar to that is like a lot of teams go and do altitude training, right, or whatever it is. Like they're in the mountains, and you're right. Like it's good to see it that way, because if you see it the other way, then you've already on the back foot, right? Is that a term? Did I just use a running term? Wow, that was
on the back foot. Yeah.
That was not intentional. I promise.
No, I actually learned.
Surprise.
I actually learned that from Sam a little bit. Moving over to Fayetteville, the weather was a little bit nicer over there. It's just not quite as harsh and windy. The average temps in the summer are 5 degrees cooler, and so when I came back here, kind of reluctantly for my running career anyway, just because there weren't as many people running around here at that level. I would complain. I hated running in the wind and in the heat, and I was kind of mad. I was frustrated by that. It's like, well, I have to be here, and I do want to continue my running. But I remember distinctly, Sam saying, it's just going to make us better. Like, bring on the wind. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just let me complain here.
I just want to be in my own. Well, running's such a mental thing too, isn't it? Because you're alone, you're in your own thoughts. You don't listen to music when you run. It's just you and your breath. That's it. And like the birds or the wind.